Thursday night, 1:35 a.m. So I'm gonna make this one straight to the point and concise. If you don't know, if you're new to this series, it's business model is buying businesses, and we're gonna buy businesses for 3 times revenue, and we're gonna create portfolio and sell at a higher multiple. Anyways, so today I had 3 meetings, or actually 4 meetings, but 3 meetings in regards to offense versus defense. Offense is what you do to get ahead. Defense is like the money you make to like survive. So we had 3 meetings in offense, and guys, board is basically finished at this point. I'm gonna let it marinate a couple days. I'm gonna reach back out to the board members here, probably like beginning of next week. I'm gonna reach out to them and I'm gonna pick. I have to pick from the accountants because I have 4 options. So I actually recorded the calls, so I'm gonna re-listen and see what I think. It's between 2 solid people. I spoke with another accountant today. He's also a solid candidate, but I think the other 2 were ahead for several reasons. But we also spoke with a lawyer today, and guys, this lawyer is an M&A attorney, so perfect for what we're looking for. And he actually did a roll-up of his own where he bought up small companies for 3 times multiple and he sold for a higher multiple. And he did it in Argentina, and he sold his company for 16 million. And he wasn't the only partner in that company. He had a couple of partners, but they sold for 16 M's in Argentina. And it was in Argentina because he was doing a roll up, or he was involved in an M&A deal in the United States, and he signed like a bunch of NDAs and non-competes, so he had to go to a different country and do it. But it's just proof to the pudding, this kind of stuff works and it happens all the time, and I read about it all the time and hear about it everywhere. Not everywhere, this is kind of a discreet sort of thing, it's not very well known, but the lawyer is perfect because he's an M&A corporate attorney, and he did a roll-up of his own. So super interesting. I also had a meeting today with the job I was telling you all about, and I have an in-person meeting tomorrow morning. So I'm trying to get to sleep here soon. Yeah, so that's the gist of offense and defense. So a couple other things that was going on. So for example, today I went sparring, and I'm kind of like feeling the hits right now, but like during the moment you don't really feel it. But I love boxing, guys. I have to figure out a way to like incorporate it in my schedule. But yeah, one of my family members came in from out of town, so I spent the night with him. I usually would spend my nighttime working on defense or sometimes stuff related to offense, but today I just decided to let it ride out. Kind of spend some time with family and speak with one of my family members about the court case and everything going on with the court case. Something that is bothering me right now is the fact that once I complete my board, the next step would be to start reaching out to business owners that would like to sell their business. And if I have a hot deal on my hands and have to deal with a court case, that would be very, very annoying to deal with. So I want this court case to go away that I have going on, move on with my life, and get a hot deal and get going, man. So next week, guys, I'm going to confirm the board, and probably Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to start making cold calls to business owners. Maybe I should actually just start it from now. What am I going to do over the weekend? Guys, I saw that, I saw this promotion on TikTok where if you spend $100 on TikTok ads, they actually match it with $1,500 in credit. $1,500 in credit. So that might be something to play with. I wouldn't be opposed to that. But yeah, that's basically the gist of the day. I could do some reflections. When I'm on the meeting with these board members, I completely switched my approach to how I close them. and I'm taking more of like a leadership standpoint, and I'm more so answering their questions before they even ask me. Because when you do so many of these meetings, guys, you see like repetitive questions like, where are you going to get the money? Are you going to spend any of your own money? How are you going to run the business when you buy it? Management structure. Why is this sector a hot sector? How did you discover it? Like stuff like that. Like get to know each other, kind of like what's your background. And yeah, so my approach is like I lead the meeting the whole way. So even when I give them a chance to ask questions, I answer their questions before they even ask. So it gives like a different kind of perception to the situation. And it just shown like today on the meetings, like I had some people like just show up like 5-10 minutes earlier. And when I had mentioned like, yeah, we're actually doing an interview process with like multiple people, they start to like fluster, and they start like trying to like tell you more about what they know and who they know, stuff like that. Like you could just sense it in their voice and what they start talking about. As soon as you start mentioning other people, they're like frustrated, like they love the opportunity and they want to like jump head on, which it comes from experience, like any kind of sales job you do, even if you know how to do sales, you have to like adjust to the industry you're about to hop in. So it's kind of like that, you start getting a rhythm. But I'm excited to start calling these business owners. We'll see how good I do on that, how many calls I do per day. And guys, we're going to be on the field soon, so I'm excited.